1 2 mic check. Saturday night. Let's take a look outside. Los Angeles, California. Yeah, I did say lost. It's a wild couple nights. It's always wild, right? Protests going down. I don't know. Some might consider it riots. Few choppers are out with the live cams going, so we'll have a look. Yeah, earlier this morning started, I don't know what. By the time I got up, I started seeing already some live feeds of some of the madness going on out there. We'll see who slides in if anyone gets notified. Yeah, we're live, yo. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. The Asylum's got a event going on. Looks like another punk show or something, but yeah, quite a big crowd was gathering right before I left Sky's the Limit Smoke Shop. Let's just dive right into it. Let's see here. All right, we got ABC 7 News here. Yeah, everyone must be busy. Just got through hanging out over at the Cryptid Huntress's stream. Yeah, this is live now, downtown LA. Where was it earlier? Popping off at Paramount, out in Paramount, California. All types of tear gas. It set, I think, 2 or 3 cars on fire. A lot of vandals out as well. There's Chiro Sound. Hey, at least you came to hang out. We're going to take a look at this. You know, Damon Smoking Scan. He's probably been going at it probably 10 hours now with this, I would imagine. So he's covered quite a bit with the speed chase included. So salute to him. Yeah, it's always popping off over there. I really dig that channel. You know, Paranormal Paul was bringing it up the other day about the little crowns up in the chat now in the YouTube chat. And I'm not sure what's up with that. I guess it's whoever's commenting the most. I don't know how it goes, but they have like first, second, and third. They put a little crown. And I was up there. I suddenly got the crown in Damon's chat. And I wasn't commenting too much, but it was interesting to see. I don't know if that's been popping off in our chat here. All right. Yeah, you watching them as well? Cool. Yeah, we should pull them. I think I got them on the phone here. Let's see. Let's look them up. I see Ikamel's got it going on too. And yeah, I've been watching it throughout the day as well. Fox News just finished their helicopter feed. We got ABC, and I believe there's another channel here. Let's see. That is, I think it's ABC and NBC. So we'll switch up here cameras and see the different angles. Yeah, I wonder how the rest of California is feeling and if they're checking this out or not. Whoa, here we go. Here goes a disperse there. What happened? Did they shoot out? Probably shooting off rubber rounds there, I would imagine. Let's get some audio going. Curious to see what made the crowd move like that. And of course, there is no audio, which is all good, even better. Yeah, we're on the chopper. I wonder if Marcel is up there. And what's that guy cruising in? Looks like a scooter. And
This is Temple in Alameda right now, what I'm
all
looking
right,
at. Temple in Alameda, which is
Temple
just south
Roger.
of the Federal Building.
All right, front of the Federal Building.
Temple and Alameda.
So yeah, you got the 101 freeway right near there. And I actually posted a picture of the Federal Building just the other day in the posts. If you scroll down a few days back, and I was questioning, I put a question. I was like, name that building or something like that. And it's the Federal Building, which they're in front of now, and where a lot of this has been taking place. Yesterday, I was popping off here in front of the Federal Building as well. What up, D? Just checking out some of this madness. Diesel, I don't know if you caught I did a little short stream over at the shop earlier. There's a punk event going on at the Asylum, and there's a few juggalos there. Not sure if you caught that. Definitely thought of you. And hopefully they don't get too rowdy out there over at the Asylum. Man, the vibe in the city is just it's up. Let me tell you, it's up. But there's a lot of places. Luckily, our neighborhood here, it's been. I mean, they're popping fireworks and stuff like that, which is normal. But it's pretty quiet, so it's not too bad here. But if you go into these areas where this is popping off, I'm sure you're gonna run into traffic and the shenanigans. Susan, welcome. And Susan, you know what? I believe it was you that commented. I had put a post up of a short. We're up in the Bluff Creek area, and I thought I heard a wood knock. And I think you said you couldn't hear it. And I was going through that video. I think I have it ready to pull up. Maybe we'll check it out. But yeah, it's a tough one. But I do hear something, possibly something there. Look at that. We got cops starting to rush. Whoa, cut the feed
Copy,
there. What
Air
happened?
7 standing by.
Whoa, here we go. They're taking turns on the front line there. Are they taking turns on the front line? Oh, yeah. I believe you, Diesel. And I was saying that the Juggalos were over at the Asylum next to Sky's Limit, the smoke shop. They're having a music event there. And it's the third one. So, you know, it's been an ongoing thing and it's been working out. So actually my nephew's over there as well. My brother's staying overtime. I'm sure he's got the shop open. Because yeah, with all those people there, you want to make sure the shop's open. And yeah, we're getting quite a influx of customers towards the end there, which is good. And yeah, of course, you know, I don't approve of going out and vandalizing and causing ruckus like this, but some people, that's their thing. And we're just checking it out here. Yeah, I wouldn't even go just to document. I'd be like, I don't know. And this is not far. I'm about, I'd say 10 minutes from this actual location here. So I could probably even look out the rooftop here, maybe see some of the choppers. There's the Twin Towers. That's the county jail there on the right. That was lit up. If I'm not mistaken. There goes the train. You remember, what was it, 2 weekends ago with that punk event that actually happened? What was it, Dead City Punks performing? And that got all wild and crazy, and they stopped the train, and the train got all vandalized. That was just, it seemed like last weekend. But here we are, maybe a weekend or so ago from that, and we got this going down. We've also been talking about, and there's Sissy. What's up, Sissy? Welcome in. Yeah. Look at that. Still going strong out there. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna give up anytime soon. Maybe. It's kinda toned down a bit, but it depends. Like I said, this has been happening in certain areas. Most of the day was focused towards Paramount, which is in a different area of the city, another city, and, yeah, I mentioned the cars being torched and gas canisters. There's a few guys that were just standing there alone in front of law enforcement taking like rounds of rubber bullets and the gas. It was crazy. Like, dude, why are you standing there? We could take a little peek. Let's see more movement there. I don't know if they're maybe switching shifts. You can see all the units parked outside of there as well. Bonnie, there's protests going on right now. It's ICE versus some of these people out here. They've been doing federal raids on locations and deporting people. So these people here are upset and been causing some trouble in some areas. Good evening, Mojo. Yeah, we have a look at. Let's see. Let me pull up another camera here. See what's popping with NBC. All right. Got it here. Whoops. Video unavailable. Really? What happened? Well, we got AXN News here. This is one of the local stringers. And he was out early actually and was in the Paramount area. So here he is at ground level. I guess that other chopper camera cut the feed there. Of course, this person, let's see. Jeez. Hashtag, yeah. Yeah, you as well, Bonnie. Just having a look quickly here at the madness. Let's see if I could pull up another chopper. Anyway, other than that, it's been a great weekend. Hope everyone is again enjoying it. There goes a boom outside. Yeah, didn't have anything really lined up last night. We hung out, chopped it up a bit. Check that out if you haven't. Talking about some mysterious drownings, some possible mysterious drownings, and some weird ones. And yeah, nothing really planned. So again, just taking a peek here. Let's get a little more chopper action before we head out. There we go. Been getting Let's see, it's been getting bad. Yeah, I made my son get my grandkids ID because they tried to go into the schools here not too long ago. Yeah. Yeah, I've been hearing that about certain youth, almost like they're snatching up kids and stuff. And there was one case on the news, something about a youth getting taken in for something, and yeah, I didn't get all the details, but it was been hearing stuff like that, and it's a good idea that you did that. Oh yeah. Yeah, thank goodness the shop's all right. East LA was pretty calm today. We did a little stream outside just to give you all a view of what was going on there. Not too far, downtown this area here. You had these situations going on and in other areas throughout the city, but yeah, surprisingly, because usually in our area there is Whittier Boulevard that pops off when things like this happen. You know, the Lakers could win a championship and they'll tear the city down, try to tear the city down. It's it's uh it's a weird process of thinking. There's K Dog. What up? 12 years took his. Oh wow. Yeah, we'll be sending prayers out. That's a tough one there. 329 in Maricopa for what are we talking about here? Gas? Not too far from this location is one of the most expensive gas stations in, I would say, in the city. I shared also a picture of that when I was passing through here. It was at like seven something, almost $8, right? And that's right across the street from the famous Olvera Street, um, the historic part of Los Angeles. There, you can get these little taquitos with the special little green like guac sauce. Really good. Anyway, just wanted to show you all what's popping off tonight. It's always something, and this is what's going down. Who knows if we have some energy, we might. We read off what several Bigfoot reports last night. Um, Maybe we could stir something up for a little later. But I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this, and yeah, y'all stay safe out there. A lot of things popping off everywhere. We talked about later this week. The what is it? The strawberry full moon Wednesday, Friday the 13th, Friday. Any other weird astrological happenings that we should know of? Let us know. Drop a comment in the chat. And yeah, K Dog, that's heavy, heavy, heavy. So we'll definitely keep you in our prayers. And yeah, if you're ever out there and feel like ending it or whatever, yeah, give someone a call. You could always reach out to me. I'm always pretty much available to talk, especially when it comes up to something like that. And yeah, we'll keep an eye out and an ear out with the asylum also. Maybe we'll get some footage shared. Yeah, I usually don't stay for those events. I'm like, you know what? I need to get home, get some rest. So we're gonna be back at it at the shop again tomorrow, regular schedule. And I hope they don't leave me too much of a mess. Anyway, I'll tap back in with y'all. Probably be hanging out over at Smoke and Scans chat. Y'all stay safe.